in this way, pyridine ring is formed, but we are not interested in this ester part. Continue yesterday topic, that is heterocyclic chemistry. Yesterday we have finished the aromaticity of this heterocyclic compound. Today we will start the synthesis of pyridine. Okay, the pyridine is synthesized by varieties of method, but our syllabus comprised of only Hansa's method of synthesis of pyridine. What is meant by Hansa's method of synthesis of pyridine? So see here, Hansa's pyridine synthesis is a multi-component organic reaction. What is meant by Hansa's method of pyridine synthesis? It is a multi-component. Multi-component means the reaction which has more than one or two components, मतलब reactants. Okay, बहुत सारे reactants अगर किसी reaction में involve हो रहे हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं multi-component reaction. So it is a multi-component reaction between what? Between a formaldehyde. You know the structure of formaldehyde. Huh? Then the two equivalent of beta keto ester, such as ethyl 3-oxopropanate. Okay, so you just remember this name because I will display the structure later on. So two equivalent of beta keto ester. Beta keto ester means the ester compound having beta group at having keto group at beta position, alpha position and beta position. So it has a beta, it has keto group at beta position. Such type of esters are called as beta keto ester. Example is ethyl 3-oxopropanate and or ethyl acetoacetate. Then a nitrogen donor such as ammonium acetate or ammonia. Okay, so what is Hansa's pyridine synthesis? It is a multi-component organic reaction between formaldehyde, two equivalent of beta keto esters, and a nitrogen donor such as ammonium acetate or ammonia. So initially, see here, this is your beta keto ester. Look at the structure in red color. This is cursor moving part is the ester part, isn't it? C double bond O E T, ester part. And this is a alpha carbon. This is a beta carbon. At this beta position, keto group is there. Carbonyl group is there. That's why this is a beta keto ester. Now, if R is equal to H, then it is called as ethyl 3-oxopropanate. As name I have explained. And if R is equal to methyl, then it is ethyl acetoacetate. If R is equal to methyl, then it is ethyl acetoacetate. So these two molecules of beta keto ester we require for Hansa's method of pyridine synthesis. So this is one molecule of beta keto ester. Then another molecule of beta keto ester, see black color molecule. Then formaldehyde, this is the formaldehyde, blue color, and the nitrogen donor. So you put nitrogen donor such as ammonium acetate or ammonia. Okay, so these are the four components which are taking part in a reaction. That's why this reaction become a multi-component reaction. Okay, so these four reactants, when they are mixed together, they undergo a rearrangement. Okay, when they are reflux means heating a reaction at solvents boiling point. जैसा कोई भी सॉल्वेंट रहने दो रिएक्शन के अंदर, उसके बॉइलिंग पॉइंट पे उसको हीट करना मतलब क्या करना, रिफ्लक्स करना होता है. ओके, सो वाटर मीन्स the temperature is 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, so if you mix these four reactant in water at 100 degrees centigrade for 1 hour, then you will get this type of compound. This type of compound is called as a dihydropyridine. Okay, what is happening there? See, this red part is as such, this blue part is as such. Here I have written this black color part is on this side and the green color part is on this side. So first of all, enolization takes place at this beta keto ester and there is a condensation. So they join together in a cyclic manner to form a 6-member dihydropyridine ring. Nitrogen, C double bond C, then CH2, then C double bond C, and again nitrogen. R group are same and this ester group is same. This compound is called as a dihydropyridine. We don't have to study the mechanism for this reaction as far as syllabus is concerned, but as far as knowledge is concerned, you must study the mechanism. So mechanism I will not disclose here. If somebody needs a mechanism of this reaction, I will explain it in our discussion part. Okay? So formation of dihydropyridine takes place when these 4 multi components are mixed together. Then this dihydropyridine, when it is oxidized means loss of hydrogen is also termed as a oxidation, or addition of oxygen is also termed as a oxidation. So here loss of hydrogen should take place in order to form a pyridine. That's why these following reagents are acting as a oxidizing agent. So when this dihydropyridine is oxidized in presence of oxidizing agents such as ferric chloride or a nitric acid, pyridine is obtained. Which compound is obtained? Pyridine is obtained. Okay. So what is happening with dihydropyridine and this pyridine? So 2 hydrogens, they are going out in the form of H2 and there is a formation of a double bond taking place. So in this way, pyridine ring is formed, but we are not interested in this ester part. So what will happen in next step? When this ester part containing pyridine derivative is hydrolyzed in presence of base, ester will go out and decarboxylation will take place to form a pyridine ring. Okay. First, hydrolysis of ester will be there to form a carboxylic acid, and this carboxylic acid, when it is heated, it undergoes decarboxylation to give a pyridine. Now if R is equal to H, it will be pyridine, and if R is equal to CH3, then it will be 2,6-dimethyl pyridine. Okay, so we are interested in pyridine only, so we have to take R group as a H. Okay, so this is your Hansa's method of pyridine synthesis. Shall I repeat it once again? So it is a multi-component reaction between a 2 equivalent of beta keto ester, a formaldehyde molecule, and a nitrogen donor such as ammonium acetate or ammonia. When these 4 components are mixed together and they are reflux for 1 hour in water, they give dihydropyridine. Okay. When this dihydropyridine is oxidized, the dehydrogenation takes place to form a pyridine ring, and when this pyridine ring containing product is hydrolyzed followed by decarboxylation, it gives pyridine. So this is a simple Hansa's method of pyridine synthesis. ठीक है. अब ये जो मैंने पहली स्लाइड बताई थी, ये पहली स्लाइड ये आलते जो अभी हमने पढ़े है उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन है. The initial reaction product is dihydropyridine, which can be oxidized by nitric acid or ferric chloride followed by hydrolysis in subsequent step to a pyridine as shown below. Okay. So driving force for second step reaction, that is the oxidation reaction, is the aromatization. Once the product gets aromatized, the reaction automatically is diverted toward that step. Okay. So because it is a stable state. I hope you have understood the Hansa's method of pyridine synthesis. You don't have to write the mechanism as far as examination part is concerned. But if you are interested in knowledge, we have to remember the mechanism. Those who are interested in knowledge, I will explain the mechanism in discussion part. So I will continue for the next topic. The next topic to be covered is the general reaction mechanism or general mechanism for what? For electrophilic substitution reactions of pyridine. Now pyridine is a 6-membered heterocyclic compound. It is aromatic compound. So being aromatic, it should give a electrophilic substitution reaction. But what is the requirement of electrophilic substitution reaction? The substrate must be electron rich, because electrophile is an electron deficient species, and the electrophile will always try to attack on electron rich substrate. Okay, so for that purpose pyridine should be electron rich. But what is the property of pyridine? Pyridine is electron deficient compound. Though it has 6 pi electron, the carbon centers in the pyridine, they are electron deficient. Why? Because it has a sp2 hybridized heteroatom, that is nitrogen, which is more electronegative than the carbon. Hence, it withdraws the pi electron density toward itself. Who withdraws? Nitrogen withdraws the pi electron density toward itself. Hence, the carbon center in the pyridine are electron deficient. And due to electron deficient carbon center or electron deficiency in the pyridine, pyridine do not give electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, generally, matlab at normal conditions, pyridine do not give electrophilic substitution reaction, or a rate of electrophilic substitution reaction is very slow. But the same pyridine undergo electrophilic substitution reaction when the electrophilic substitution reaction is carried out at specific condition or harsh condition. Okay, so here I am disclosing the explanation. The presence of electronegative nitrogen atom in the pyridine causes pi electron deficiency at carbon atom. Okay, as shown below. तो ये नीचे दिखाऊंगा मैं. So this deactivates the pyridine towards electrophilic reagent. Therefore, electrophilic substitution reactions are very slow in pyridine. However, only under very vigorous condition or harsh condition it undergo electrophilic substitution, like Suhani-Upsia, nitration, sulfonation, halogenation, and Friedel-Crafts reaction. Okay, but it do not undergo alkyl substitution by Friedel-Crafts reaction at all. So this is due to the complexation of a nitrogen with Lewis acid. Okay, so how there is a electron deficiency in pyridine. So see the below diagram. I have represented the diagram. Okay, now what is this diagram is telling? If you look toward the diagram, they are nothing but the resonating structures of pyridine, which you have already studied, okay, in the aromaticity. Now what these resonating structures are telling? See here, this is first resonating structure. When they alter their position, double bond, when they alter their position, this type of new pyridine is obtained having alteration of position of a double bond. पहले double bond यहाँ था, अभी double bond यहाँ पे. Okay. Now this second structure, when this pi electron shifts toward nitrogen, nitrogen acquires negative charge, and this carbon acquires positive charge. Okay. Now when this same positive charge is neutralized by adjacent carbon-carbon double bond, so this carbon number 4 will acquire a positive charge, and when this carbon number 4 positive charge is neutralized by adjacent pi bond electron, then this side 6 number carbon will get a positive charge. So have you noticed that this carbon center, which is at position number 2, 4 and 6, they are electron deficient? Because positive charge means what? Positive charge means they are electron deficient center, they are electrophile. Okay, so this carbons become electrophilic in nature. Which carbon? Carbon atoms in the pyridine becomes electrophilic in nature. So one electrophile cannot attack on another electrophile because electrophile always attack on electron rich carbon center, okay, nucleophilic carbon center. But here in the pyridine, carbons are electrophilic. Hence, pyridine do not undergo electrophilic substitution reaction easily. It undergo electrophilic substitution reaction only under a very harsh or very vigorous condition. Okay, so it do not give Friedel-Crafts reaction because it has lone pair here. So this lone pair act as a base, and you have Lewis acid to be used for Friedel-Crafts reaction. So there is a complexation between a base and acid, okay, and hence a molecule pyridine ring is deactivated and it do not undergo Friedel-Crafts acylation and alkylation. Okay, so this is the reason. Another reason for electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, now what happens if suppose under a very vigorous condition we try to carry out the electrophilic substitution reactions on pyridine? What happens to the reaction, or what type of mechanism is operated there? Okay, so see here, when the electrophilic substitution reactions in pyridine takes place under very harsh condition, so it occurs kahi par bhi nahi hota. Okay, now how many positions pyridine is have? Pyridine is having 5 carbon atoms, so there are 5 different positions to be attacked by the electrophile, but electrophile chooses a certain carbon positions for attack, okay, when electrophilic substitution reaction takes place. So it occurs mainly at third position and not on second or fourth position. Okay, why? So this can be explained on the basis of resonating structures of intermediate form. So this resonating structures form when attack takes place at position number 2, 3, 4 as shown below. तो देखो हम यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं, pyridine लिखते हैं, pyridine लिख के फिर इलेक्ट्रोफाइल का अटैक यहाँ पे शो करते हैं. ओके, नाउ अटैक शो करने के बाद यू हैव नाइट्रोजन एज ए नंबर 1 एटम, दिस कार्बन एज ए नंबर 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. So carbon number 2, carbon number 4 or carbon number 6, these are the atoms, carbon atom where electrophile should attack. Okay, but electrophile attack at only third carbon, not on second and fourth. Why? So this can be explained by this various canonical structures. Okay, so let us make a attack of electrophile at position number 2. क्या होता है अगर इलेक्ट्रोफाइल दूसरे नंबर के कार्बन के ऊपर अटैक करता है? ओके, सो अटैक एट पोजीशन नंबर 2 क्या होगा? This pi bond will act as a nucleophile and it attacks on electrophile to form a sigma bond between this carbon and electrophile. So sigma bond between this carbon and electrophile is formed. So it has already hydrogen there, so hydrogen will remain as such. Now, since pi bond is consumed in formation of a sigma bond between electrophile, this carbon number 3 will get a positive charge, isn't it? This carbon number 3 will get a positive charge. Now this carbon positive charge on carbon, which we call it as a carbocation at number 3, will be stabilized by at this pi bond. Okay, so this pi bond electron will shift here, so this will be stabilized, but it will this positive charge will come on this side carbon. Now this side positive charge is again stabilized by this double bond. So this double bond electron move here, positive charge is stabilized, but nitrogen will get a positive charge. Okay, because loss of electron is from here, so nitrogen will get a positive charge. Okay, now this structure number 1 where nitrogen is acquiring positive charge is unstable. Why? Because nitrogen is a electronegative element, okay, or electronegative atom. So it has a capacity to hold the electron, है ना? इट हैज कैपेसिटी टू होल्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन। अब जैसे ही नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ जाता है तो वो इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपनी तरफ खींचता है, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी उसकी बढ़ जाती है ना। तो ड्यू टू दैट, if positive charge is present on electronegative atom, the structure become unstable. Hence, attack of electrophile cannot occur at position number 2. Okay, so you might have understood. Now what happens when attack of electrophile occurs at position number 3? What happens when this electrophile attack at position number? So same problem. Okay, so I have unstable internet connection. I have shared the screen again. So what happens when a attack of electrophile takes place at position number 3? To make an attack at position 3, there will be formation of a sigma bond between carbon number 3 and electrophile. So there will be positive charge here. Actually positive charge ये यहाँ पे आता है, ये वाला structure. तो मैंने यहाँ पे लिया. Okay, so please rectify that mistake. Now पॉजिटिव चार्ज यहाँ पे आने के बाद, ये मेरा कर्सर जो घूम रहा है ना, यहाँ पे आएगा. सो दिस पॉजिटिव चार्ज विल बी स्टेबलाइज्ड बाय एडजेसेंट पाई बॉन्ड. सो पाई बॉन्ड यहाँ पे शिफ्ट होगा और पॉजिटिव चार्ज इधर वाले कार्बन के ऊपर आएगा. अब पॉजिटिव चार्ज इधर वाले कार्बन के ऊपर आ गया तो ये बाजू वाले जो इलेक्ट्रॉन है इधर वाले, ये यहाँ पे आएंगे तो पॉजिटिव चार्ज इधर आ जाएगा. ओके, उल्टा. तो नाउ Now, once you look at a canonical structure by attack of electrophile at position number 3, what you are observing, this carbon is getting positive charge, carbon number 4. This carbon number 6 is getting positive charge and carbon number 2 is getting positive charge. Are you able to see that nitrogen is getting positive charge here? No. Okay, so in attack at position number 3, nitrogen is not getting positive charge. That's why this attack at position number 3 is quite feasible. Okay, but if you make an attack of electrophile at carbon number 4, again the same situation will occur. So make an attack of attack of electrophile on carbon number 4. Sigma bond will form at carbon number 4 and positive charge should come here. Okay, because this pi bond will go in formation of a sigma bond between this carbon number 4 and electrophile. So positive charge should come here. This positive charge may be stabilized by this electron. So positive charge come on nitrogen, and this nitrogen positive charge should be stabilized by this adjacent pi bond electron. So positive charge should come here. Okay, now in attack 4, this nitrogen is getting a positive charge. That means structure number 2 become again unstable. Okay, so where there is a possibility of getting a positive charge on more electronegative atom, that structure become destabilized. Okay, तो पहला अटैक पॉसिबल नहीं है दूसरे नंबर के कार्बन के ऊपर. फिर तीसरा वाला अटैक जो कार्बन नंबर 4 पे होता है वो भी पॉसिबल नहीं है. तो बची कौन सी पोजीशन? बची ओनली 3 पोजीशन. ओके, hence the electrophile has to be attacked on position number 3. Therefore, electrophilic substitution reactions of pyridine generally occurs at position number 3 rather than position number 2 and 4. I hope you have understood it. Okay, so I am not repeating it. I will move again forward. Next slide. I hope you have understood it. Next slide. Then कैनोनिकल फॉर्म, लिटिल बिट डिस्कशन. एग्जाम में लिखने के लिए कुछ चाहिए कि नहीं मटेरियल, तो उसके लिए ये है कैनोनिकल फॉर्म 1 and 2 ऑफ दिस प्रीवियस स्ट्रक्चर. ये पहले वाले स्लाइड के स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में ही बात कर रहा हूँ. तो कैनोनिकल फॉर्म 1 and 2, if substitution reaction takes place and second or fourth positions are unfavorable because most electronegative atom of the system, that is nitrogen, carries positive charge. Therefore, substitution will take place only at third position of pyridine ring. That's it. Okay. So you must write this much. You will get full marks. Then next topic to be covered is a mechanism of न्यूक्लियोफिलिक. अभी जो मैकेनिज्म मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया जनरल मैकेनिज्म, वो इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन रिएक्शन का था, जिसमें रिक्वायरमेंट क्या थी? रिक्वायरमेंट ये थी कि pyridine रिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन रिच होनी चाहिए और इलेक्ट्रोफाइल इलेक्ट्रॉन डेफिशिएंट होना चाहिए, जो कि असंभव है, मतलब लेस फिजिबल है, क्योंकि एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिस में pyridine रिंग जो है वो इलेक्ट्रॉन डेफिशिएंट है. तो एज इलेक्ट्रॉन डेफिशिएंट it should act as a electrophile. Okay, so it must give nucleophilic substitution reaction, and in reality it gives nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, so nucleophilic substitution reactions on pyridine, general mechanism of this reaction. Okay, so what is telling this? Since pyridine ring is deactivated by more electronegative nitrogen atom, it undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction easily. Why? Because nucleophile is a compound having negative charge, excess of electron. So being having excess of electron, it always try to attack on electron deficient carbon center, and the electron deficient carbon center is always electrophilic in nature. Okay. So here pyridine is having electron deficiency, so it should act as a electrophile, so it should generally give the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nitrogen atom of pyridine is able to bear a negative charge. जैसे कि न्यूक्लियोफाइल का अटैक हो गया pyridine के ऊपर, तो क्या होगा? न्यूक्लियोफाइल अपने इलेक्ट्रॉन लेके आएगा सिग्मा बॉन्ड फॉर्म करने के लिए, तो पाई बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन कहाँ घूमेंगे? नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर घूमेंगे. अब नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर पाई बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन चले गए तो नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर निगेटिव चार्ज आ जाएगा. अब निगेटिव चार्ज अगर नाइट्रोजन पे आता है तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि उसमें अपनी क्षमता है निगेटिव चार्ज को बियर करने की, क्योंकि उसकी इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ज्यादा है, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ दैट नाइट्रोजन इज मोर, दैट्स व्हाई इट कैन बियर अ नेगेटिव चार्ज इजीली, हेंस इट इजीली अंडरगो न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन रिएक्शन. नाउ if it undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction, where does this nucleophilic substitution reaction occurs? The position. Okay, so as per as position of nucleophilic substitution is concerned, it mainly occurs at position number 2 and position number 4. Okay, दूसरे और चौथे position पे nucleophilic substitution होता है. So resonating structures of intermediate form by the attack of nucleophile at different positions are shown in the next slide. Okay, so I am showing next slide. Next slide क्या बोलती है? देखो ये वाली स्लाइड. ठीक है, so this is the pyridine ring. So positions you know it better. Yes, okay, positions you know better. Nitrogen is 1, carbon 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. बेटा बात मत करो आपस में. अगर किसी का माइंड ऑन है तो प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ. So nucleophile attack we have to show. So this is second attack, third attack and fourth attack. Okay, so make a attack on position number 2. Nucleophile attacks on this position. अब जब न्यूक्लियोफाइल पोजीशन नंबर 2 पे अटैक करता है, तो अटैक करने के लिए जो इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए वो न्यूक्लियोफाइल के पास है, तो सिग्मा बॉन्ड जो फॉर्म होगा वो किसके इलेक्ट्रॉन का इस्तेमाल करके होगा? न्यूक्लियोफाइल के 2 एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन इस्तेमाल करके होगा. तो ये पाई बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन कहाँ जाएंगे? इधर वाले कार्बन के ऊपर जाएंगे. तो इधर वाले कार्बन के ऊपर पाई बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन आ गए तो वहां पे निगेटिव चार्ज फॉर्म होगा. अब दिस निगेटिव चार्ज कैन बी स्टेबलाइज्ड बाय पार्टिसिपेशन इन delocalization. So this will shift here and this pi bond will shift here, so negative charge will come here. This negative charge can be delocalized over here, and this pi bond electron can be delocalized over nitrogen. So nitrogen will get a 2 electron, so negative charge will come on nitrogen, pi bond will form here. Okay, so here at attack at position here, if you look at attack at position number 2, this structure number 1 where the negative charge is beared by nitrogen is stable one. Okay, so this position number 2 attack is somewhat feasible. Now what happens if the same nucleophile attack at position number 3? So make an attack of nucleophile at position number 3. So this pi electron will be shifted here. Negative charge will come on this carbon. Sigma bond will form between this carbon number 3 and nucleophile. So negative charge is present on carbon number 2. Now this can be shifted here and this pi electron can be shifted here. Negative charge will come on carbon number 6 and this pi bond will form between this carbon number 2 and nitrogen. Okay. Now this carbon number 6 bearing negative charge can be delocalized here to form a pi bond between this carbon number 6 and carbon number 5, and the pi electron of carbon number 5 and 4 can be shifted over carbon number 4. Okay, so negative charge will present on carbon number 4. Now during this attack at position number 3, what you are looking, attack is occurring but nitrogen is not getting negative charge. Are you watching here that nitrogen is getting negative charge? No. In all the 3 canonical structure, nitrogen is not having negative charge. That's why the attack at position number 3 will be unfavored compared to attack at position number 2. Okay, because position number 2 is giving direct negative charge on nitrogen. Therefore, position number 2 will be favored over position number 3 for nucleophilic attack. Okay, then what happens if the same nucleophile attacks at position number 4? चौथे पोजीशन पे अगर न्यूक्लियोफाइल का अटैक होता है तो क्या होता है? तो मेक अटैक, तो सिग्मा बॉन्ड will form at this position number 4 between nucleophile and carbon number 4. So what as a result of this, this pi electron will be shifted over this carbon number 4. So carbon number 4, ये वाला carbon number 4 will get negative charge. Now this negative charge can be delocalized here and this pi electron of this double bond will be shifted on nitrogen. As a result of this, nitrogen will get negative charge and this negative charge on nitrogen can be delocalized over here. तो ये negative charge यहाँ पे आएगा और ये जो pi bond के इलेक्ट्रॉन हैं वो इधर कार्बन नंबर 3 के ऊपर आएंगे. ओके, ये इसमें क्या हुआ है ना कि थोड़ा सा किताब में थोड़ा सा रॉन्ग दिया है, तो आई होप यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट. ये किताब से उठा के मैंने डायग्राम रखी थी, तो जिसमें अभी मुझे लग रहा है कि ये थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक है किताब में. एक्चुअली इधर से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए, ये वाला पहला, ये वाला दूसरा और ये वाला तीसरा. बट एनीवे, यू आर ब्रिलियंट स्टूडेंट, आई होप you will find out the mistake. So this carbon number 3 will get a negative charge after a delocalization. Okay, now in this attack at position number 4, you will clearly see that this nitrogen is getting negative charge. So getting negative charge on nitrogen is somewhat feasible. Okay, because nitrogen is more electronegative and it can hold the electron density, है ना? So because of that, nucleophile can attack easily at position number 4 also. Okay, but it cannot attack at position number 3. Okay, so what is the most favored position for nucleophilic attack at pyridine? Either position number 2 or position number 4. Nucleophilic substitution do not occur at position number 3. Okay, next, so this justification of this, इसका justification मैंने दिया था आपको. क्या था ये? It may be noted that, look at screen, it may be noted that when attack occurs at position number 2 and 4, the contributing structures 1 and 2 respectively are stable because negative charge is present more on more electronegative nitrogen atom. There is no such stable contributing structures resulting from nucleophilic attack at position number 3. Hence, nucleophilic substitution mainly takes place at position number 2 and 4. Okay, so this is the explanation to be written regarding this nucleophilic substitution reaction mechanism. Now we have to learn only this general mechanism of electrophilic and nucleophilic substitution reaction. We don't have a specific reaction in our syllabus to be studied. Okay, so that is a good thing for you. Then, so this is finished. Then we have to cover the reactions of pyridine. pyridine के reactions. तो कौन से reaction है? एक ही reaction pyridine की हमें देखनी है, चिचिबाबिन, और दूसरी देखनी है hydroxylation. Okay, so what is meant by चिचिबाबिन reaction? Now, have you remembered this चिचिबाबिन reaction? Yes. चिचिबाबिन रिएक्शन को रिमेम्बर किया है क्या? मुझे लगता है सेम 3 में थी. ओके, एनीवे we will study it once again. Chichibabin reaction. What is meant by Chichibabin reaction? So when pyridine reacts with sodamide or potassium amide. Sodamide means NaNH2. NaNH2 अमोनिया जो रहता है ना, अमोनिया का एक हाइड्रोजन रिप्लेस करके उसकी जगह पे सोडियम रख दो. ओके, सोडामाइड. और potassium amide. Potassium amide means instead of one hydrogen in ammonia, potassium. Okay, so it undergo nucleophilic substitution forming 2-aminopyridine. So this reaction is called as Chichibabin reaction. Okay, so what is Chichibabin reaction? See, I have displayed Chichibabin reaction. When pyridine is reacted with sodamide NaNH2 at 110 degrees centigrade, formation of 2-aminopyridine takes place. Okay, formation of 2-aminopyridine takes place. So this formation of 2-aminopyridine from pyridine by using sodamide or potassium amide is called as Chichibabin reaction. So this reaction takes place through the formation of this salt, which is called as a sodium salt of 2-aminopyridine. Okay, so the mechanism of this reaction is given. Now, mechanism is what you have to basically understood. What is happening exactly in this reaction? Okay, काही कठीण नाही आहे. आपण फक्त आपल्या डोक्यात घर करून बसलो की मला काहीतरी कठीण आहे पण नाही समजून राहिलंय. आता शिकवलं न्यूक्लियोफाइल अटॅक कसा असतो. न्यूक्लियोफाइल म्हणजे कसा, त्याच्याकडे एक्सेस इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर आहे, निगेटिव्ह चार्ज आहे. ओके, आणि इलेक्ट्रोफाइल म्हणजे कसा, ज्याच्याकडे इलेक्ट्रॉन डेफिशिएंसी है, पॉजिटिव चार्ज है. ओके, सो अभी ये रिएक्शन कौन से कैटेगरी की होगी? ये रिएक्शन होगी न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन रिएक्शंस ऑन pyridine कैटेगरी, है ना. तो उसके लिए pyridine के ऊपर सब्स्टिट्यूशन जब होता है न्यूक्लियोफाइल का, तो कौन से पोजीशन पे होता है? दूसरे या चौथे पोजीशन पे होते हैं. ओके, तो दूसरा पोजीशन ये सिलेक्ट करेगा न्यूक्लियोफाइल. तो न्यूक्लियोफाइल विल अटैक ओवर दिस पोजीशन नंबर 2 and this pi bond electron will be shifted on nitrogen. So नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर निगेटिव चार्ज आएगा और ये वाला कार्बन और न्यूक्लियोफाइल NH2 के बीच में सिग्मा बॉन्ड फॉर्म होगा. अब जैसे ही ये बॉन्ड फॉर्म हो गया तो क्या हो रहा है, ये स्ट्रक्चर अनस्टेबल है, सो इट विल ट्राई टू रिगेन द एरोमेटिसिटी. सो ये निगेटिव चार्ज फिर से अपनी जगह पे आ जाएगा और ये हाइड्राइड आयन, दिस H विल गो आउट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ H माइनस हाइड्राइड आयन, ये बाहर निकलेगा. तो ये बन गया प्रोडक्ट. अब ये जो हाइड्राइड आयन बाहर निकला हुआ है ये बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस है, स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट बेस. ओके, हाइड्राइड आयन. सो व्हाट हाइड्राइड आयन विल डू, इट विल एब्स्ट्रैक्ट अ एसिडिक प्रोटॉन. अब एसिडिक प्रोटॉन यहाँ पे कहाँ है, ये NH2 के जो प्रोटॉन है वो एसिडिक है. तो ये हाइड्राइड आयन NH2 का प्रोटॉन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट करके H2 में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है और ये NH के ऊपर निगेटिव चार्ज आता है ना. तो ये निगेटिव चार्ज को कौन स्टेबलाइज करेगा? सोडियम मेटल स्टेबलाइज करेगा. सो व्हाट इज दिस? This is nothing but this one, sodium salt of 2-aminopyridine. Okay, when this sodium salt of 2-aminopyridine is hydrolyzed, it will give you 2-aminopyridine. So this is the mechanism of Chichibabin reaction. ठीक है, so this is important, you learn it clearly. I hope you have understood. What is the last step? Sodium salt of 2-aminopyridine, when it is hydrolyzed, it gives 2-aminopyridine. Okay, then second reactions of pyridine is hydroxylation reaction. Hydroxylation reaction means it is again the nucleophilic substitution reaction category. Nucleophile is OH negative. When a pyridine is boiled with aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH, where OH is a nucleophile. Okay, 2-hydroxypyridine is obtained, and this 2-hydroxypyridine subsequently rearranges to 2-pyridine. Okay, how? See here, this I have disclosed. क्या है ये? pyridine है और ये KOH at 320 degree centigrade. OH negative nucleophile. It will attack at position number 2. Negative charge will come here. Okay, ये negative charge फिर से वापस जाके फिर से OH form होगा. So 2-hydroxypyridine will form. Now 2-hydroxypyridine is a enol form type. enol है ना, कीटो इनॉल फॉर्म जो हमने पढ़े हैं उसका ये प्रकार है. बराबर है कि नहीं? ये देखो, नाइट्रोजन और कार्बन का जो बॉन्ड है वो डबल बॉन्ड है, उसको हम इन बोलते हैं. और वो इन के ऊपर अगर ये ओल अल्कोहल है तो उसको बोलते हैं इनऑल. ओके, सो दिस इनऑल हैज एबिलिटी टू अंडरगो इन कीटो फॉर्म. कैसे जाएगा ये कीटो फॉर्म में? ये O और हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन को जो बॉन्ड है, ये वाले बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन इधर शिफ्ट होके कीटो में फॉर्म होगा और ये पाई बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर आएंगे. निगेटिव चार्ज यहाँ पे आएगा. अब ये निगेटिव चार्ज इधर वाला प्रोटॉन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट करके NH में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. तो ये बन गया pyridine. बराबर है? So 2-pyridine will form. Okay, so formation of 2-pyridine is the hydroxylation reaction. So this is an intermediate in many industries for making a drug. Okay, so then, so these are the two reactions which we are supposed to learn. Here, a reactions of pyridine are ended. Now, the most important and famous question, सभी जगह पे ये क्वेश्चन आता है कि basicity of pyrrole and pyridine. So compare the basicity of pyrrole and pyridine, or why pyridine is more basic than pyrrole. Explain. Okay, तो इस तरीके का क्वेश्चन रहेगा. तो इसका आंसर बहुत सिंपल है. सिंपल मतलब आपको मॉलिक्यूलर स्ट्रक्चर के ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा, दोनों के ऊपर. है, देखो, इसके पहले हम ये स्टडी करते हैं कि बेसिसिटी का मीनिंग क्या होता है. किसी भी कंपाउंड को अगर हम बेस कहलाना चाहे तो उसकी जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो क्या है. तो द रिक्वायरमेंट ये है कि एबिलिटी ऑफ ए कंपाउंड टू डोनेट अ लोन पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, है ना, लुईस बेस. एबिलिटी ऑफ ए कंपाउंड टू डोनेट अ लोन पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन is called as its basicity, or it is called as its basic character. Okay, now both pyrrole and pyridine has a nitrogen atom, and both nitrogen atoms, they are with a lone pair of electron, and that lone pair of electron can be donated. Okay, hence they are basic in nature, no doubt. However, the pyridine is more basic than pyrrole. However, pyridine is more basic than pyrrole. That means, what does it mean? That means pyridine donate its lone pair of electron more easily, fastly, okay, as compared to pyrrole. Okay, so this is due to following reason. कौन सा रीजन है? नंबर 1, lone pair in pyrrole is present in 2pz orbital. pyrrole का ऑर्बिटल स्ट्रक्चर देखो क्या था कि नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर एक 2pz ऑर्बिटल था जिसके पास 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन थे और वो अनहाइब्रिडाइज था, वो परपेंडिकुलर था हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन को, है ना. तो वो जो हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन को परपेंडिकुलर रहने वाली 2pz ऑर्बिटल है वो किसका पार्ट है? एरोमेटिक सिक्सटेट का पार्ट है ना, एरोमेटिक सिक्सटेट का पार्ट है. अब आपको पता है, अब कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉन अगर एरोमेटिसिटी में पार्टिसिपेट होता है तो वो स्टेबल होता है ना, वो डोनेशन के लिए इजीली अवेलेबल रहेगा क्या? रहेगा क्या? नहीं रहेगा. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई pyrrole donates its electron very slowly. Okay, now what sorry, if pyrrole donate that lone pair, what will happen? Its aromaticity will be lost. Hence a donation of that lone pair occurs with difficulty. Okay, so this is the first reason. Then second reason, however, if the same lone pair in pyridine is present in sp2 hybrid orbital. अब नेचर ऑफ लोन पेयर अलग है. देखो स्ट्रक्चर के ऊपर जाओ, pyridine में जो नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर लोन पेयर है वो 2pz ऑर्बिटल के ऊपर नहीं है, किसके ऊपर है? sp2 हाइब्रिड ऑर्बिटल में है, जो कि प्लेन में है, ओके, अनशेयर्ड है। तो इट इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ एरोमेटिक सिक्स स्टेट। पिरिडीन में रहने वाली जो लोन पेयर है वो एरोमेटिक सिक्स स्टेट का पार्ट नहीं है, ओके। तो जब क्योंकि वो एरोमेटिक सिक्स स्टेट का पार्ट नहीं है, वो डोनेशन के लिए इजीली अवेलेबल है। और बिकॉज ऑफ दिस, इवन दो this lone pair is donated, its aromaticity will not be lost. Hence, it pyridine donates electron pair easily. ठीक है? The above fact is supported by the dissociation constant, base dissociation constant value. क्या है base dissociation constant values? तो जब भी इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर डोनेट की जाती है वो एसिड में कन्वर्ट होता है, बेस कंजुगेट एसिड में, ओके। तो दिस रिएक्शन गिव्स सम, it has some constant, so it is called as a dissociation constant, kb values for these two substrate has been given. तो kb ऑफ pyridine जो है वो कितना है? 1.7 into 10 to the power of -9, while kb of pyrrole is 2.4 into 10 to the power of -14. कौन बड़ा हो गया? 10 to the power of -9 is bigger than 10 to the power of -14, okay. So kb more, basicity more, okay. That's why dissociation constant of pyridine is more compared to pyrrole. Hence pyridine is more basic in nature. Okay, so this much information should come in right after that.